everybody, Christian Ballard, Ballard Sports Media, coming at you with a video today. Quick video. We'll try to make it quick at least. Alabama home and home series upcoming as they have canceled, which this has been for a few years, a couple years now actually, starting last season. They have canceled their Chick-fil-A, their Orlando, the kickoff games. And they are going back to playing home openers and road openers and home series. So, wanted to look today, and I'll be honest, I kind of threw this together because I'm bored and needed a video idea. But why not get into what they have coming up in the future as far as home series? I'm not here to predict these games, that would be ridiculous. But I am here to kind of give my thoughts on what it could possibly look like, and the future of Alabama football with the upcoming home and homes. So, starting off the list, I will say they do have to finish up a home and home with Texas this year as Texas travels on September 9th to Bryant-Denny Stadium. But after that, getting into their next home and home series with the USF Bulls for 23 and 2024. Yes, the USF Bulls, they will visit in Tampa, Florida at Raymond James Stadium on September 16th of this season. And then next season on September 7th, the USF Bulls will come to town. Getting into 2024, they close the home and home with USF, and they have Wisconsin coming up, and they start on the road with their home and home teams, by the way, and then they end at home, and they'll play each home and home opponent, by the way. I'll say this, so they'll play one team 1 year, and they'll play them again the next year, starting on the road in the series. So you have Texas this year, as I mentioned. Then you have USF starting out on the road in 2023, 2024. Then you have Wisconsin, as I mentioned, and they'll play them at home in 2025 after going on the road to Madison in 24 next season. Getting into 2025, Florida State on August 30th. I get all this, by the way, from FBSschedules.com. Pretty reliable source. But August 30th, a road opener kickoff to begin the 2025 season. And again, I'm not here to predict. That would be ridiculous. We don't know what the rosters are going to look like. We don't know the trajectory of the teams. We would assume Florida State and Alabama are in an upward direction right now and could be good in a couple years when they play. But you have Florida State to open a home and home on the road in 2025. Then you get them at home in 2026. I mentioned Wisconsin. You'll get them on September 13th in 2025 at home at Bryant-Denny Stadium. After Florida State, you will have West Virginia. West Virginia. They go to Morgantown on September 5th, 2026. And then that West Virginia will come to Bryant-Denny Stadium in Tuscaloosa, Alabama in 2027. And that's pretty much it. I mean, a couple other home and homes that we could mention are Ohio State, Oklahoma State. I'm going to actually throw these two out there and look ahead to 29 and 2030 and 2031. Those 3 years. Starting in 2029, a home and home with Notre Dame. Let's go. On the road to South Bend, Indiana. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. This is going to be good. Last time these teams met was in the Rose Bowl semifinal of the pandemic season. Of course, Alabama goes on 13-0 to win the national title that season. And they've met in a national championship before, so they have some history. I actually looked up, and Notre Dame actually leads the series 5-3 over Alabama all time. And again, their home and home series starts in 2028 and 2029. After that, I want to shout out real quick Sea Dog and Rec Talk. Where are you guys at? I hope you're watching this video. I love you guys. I love Georgia Tech too, because I know you guys can get on the nerves of some Georgia fans, and we can kind of meet on the middle ground there. Alabama leads a series with Georgia Tech 28, 21, and 3. It's not that lopsided. Georgia Tech last won against Alabama. Actually, the last time they met in 1984, Georgia Tech had won that game 16-6 in Atlanta. Ray Perkins was the coach for Alabama, Bill Curry for Georgia Tech. Those two teams will have a home and home series in 2030 and 2031. I know that's jumping 8-9 years into the future, but it's just exciting. I hope to stick around a long time in my life, and I'm always going to be an Alabama fan. I hope to get to see some of these games, possibly go to some of these games. Again, far way out for some of these. I mean, we could start talking about 23, 24, 25, but you get into the 26, 27, all the way up to 2030, and it just kind of is such a mystery. I mean, Nick Saban's not going to be the head coach in 2030. He's going to retire soon. We know it. It's coming. But for this program in Alabama, no more openers in kickoff games. Home and home series only. And it's just exciting to see the different opponents, the Power 5 opponents that they've scheduled. And I'm excited. I can't wait to watch these games. I hope to, at least. We're not promised tomorrow, but yeah, I would hope to, make it to see all these games. And even if Alabama is on a decline, I'll still pull for them against all these opponents. But I just figured I'd give you guys a little bit of information as to what you can expect the next few years down the road, pending schedules don't change, which is possible that they do because of conference realignment. But let's say if they were to keep some of these games like Georgia Tech and Oklahoma State, Notre Dame, whoever, yeah, these are the opponents that are going to be on Alabama's schedule for the next 7 to 8 years. So, but I'm excited. I'm ready to see some of these home and homes if they do keep them. I hope they don't cancel them because of the conference realignment. If teams are going to move conferences, and that's another topic for like a live stream or something. If teams move a conference, why should it affect the whole schedule that they have for a particular season? So, anyway, I love you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a thumbs up. Please like, comment, and subscribe right here to Ballard Sports Media for more sports content. And until next time, folks, Ballard Sports Media, check it out. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. God bless. And from an Alabama fan, roll Tide. We'll see you. Peace.